One of the other elements that's really important in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban is time travel. Harry and Hermione have to use her time turner to go back in time to save Sirius Black from being kissed by a Dementor, which will literally suck out his soul and leave him nothing but an empty shell, and Buckbeak the Hippogriff from being executed on the charges of assaulting Draco Malfoy when Malfoy was really the one in the wrong. So Harry and Hermione are going back in time by using her time turner. The track Forward to Time Past is played during that going back in time sequence. So we start off with a ticking clock, which is really quite apt for what's happening. All we have is this clock, and then there's bells coming in that are sort of acting as the chimes for the time. Then we have wind chimes appearing, and this sort of atonal music going on without any real time signature, so you don't really know what's going on. So they're going back in time and they're going forward in time. This is really used really well to sort of give this, they're going back in time, they're redoing things. So they end up, so this sort of unsure music that's going on and the continuous ticking of the clock that goes on underneath everything is really important to this. It's very important, especially because they are going back in time, which isn't something they're supposed to be doing, despite Dumbledore giving them the... Okay. So we have these chimes going on in the brass section. They have these rising chords going, so it sounds like someone striking a bell, but it's in the brass section. So we have this crescendo going on that sort of brings it all together, and they're just... And it's really quite mysterious because there's a lot going on. We have a lot of the chimes going on in the sections. It's very quiet with sort of the strings playing underneath everything. So it's very silent and very mysterious right now. There's something foreboding coming with the strings. They have this sort of thing going on. And now the chimes are going again. And there's strings going, so this is really giving off a very eerie atmosphere that they don't really know when they are. So they're watching themselves in the past, in the present. So now we have a chord coming in, minor chord coming in from the upper woodwinds. And sort of this movement, these small shots coming in from the violins, sort of eerie, and you don't really know what's happening, or something's happening but we need to stop it. So it's decrescendoing into almost nothing, but this clock is still going, this ticking is still going. It's very soft, but it's still there. So now the strings are coming back. The basses are playing a descending scale in the background, and which is bringing it back to that sort of eerie, no one knows what's going on atmosphere. So now it almost drifts off into nothing. So that's Forward to Time Past.